The Heartbreak Kid's been in special training sessions and closed-door meetings with his teammates all week, preparing for tonight's six-man tag match. They're going to need to be on the same page for this one.
Ask any current WWE superstar who their greatest influence is, and you'll find the Heartbreak Kid high on that list.
It's probably because HBK has a reputation for always stealing the show every time he entered the ring. Something the current era strive for every night.
He's left wide open here.
I don't think he even realizes it. He looks dazed.
This is about to get bad. Close quarters, brutal knee right to the face.
And slowing down now. I think it's safe to say that the action so far in this six-man tag team match is exactly what we expected.
Hey, you're going to get hurt in a match like this. That's just the way it is. There's really no way around it.
I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
Oh, so ruthless. Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
This might be it. Oh, my. Incoming.
He's bringing it back inside the ring now. Back in from the floor.
Nailed it.
I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
Oh, man, right? Oh, so ruthless. Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
Oh, straight forearm. And Lex Luger reverses it.
Ooh, what impact.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Quick thinking to avoid that one.
Suplex.
Not looking good for Shawn Michaels here. And you know, all three of the superstars he's up against won't back down at any point during this match.
When you put that much meat in the ring, somebody's going to get hurt. And unfortunately for him, he's the one on the receiving end of this inevitable beatdown.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys. Let's see how he reacts here. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Yep, there's the reversal by Shawn Michaels. When you look at this, simply amazing.
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one. In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick and twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family. Things escalated to the point where Bray Wyatt invited the New Day to do battle at the Wyatt family compound. New Day accepted, but what followed was something no one expected or will ever be able to forget.
Corey, we've talked about six-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention of the entire sports entertainment world. The New Day fought for survival amongst the darkness of the Wyatt family compound in a battle where pickaxes and cinder blocks were used as weapons and automobiles were used as battering rams.
The New Day versus the Wyatts at the Wyatt family compound was not your traditional six-man tag match, but it showed what can happen when issues between factions can't be resolved through a sanctioned WWE match.
What a clothesline!
Ouch! This just might be enough for him to take the victory here.
That might be the end of Bam Bam Bigelow tonight. Razor Ramon setting it up.
Are we going to see it?
Close quarters. Step up enzuigiri.
The showstopper wants to put an end to the show right here.
Kira Tozawa just too fast for him. And no luck against Edge there. Back in the ring now. Knocked him right off his feet.
Yeah, no kidding.
Back now inside the ring. Lex Luger in a potentially bad spot right here. At this point, I'd say he's probably better off taking a tag to one of his partners.
To be successful, the offensive style he's relying on tonight...
Oh, my God.
This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition.
Absolutely not.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Oof. You gotta believe this one's over. What a strike.
Ooh, no luck against Ramon there.
Taken off his feet here.
And it's moves like that that make him so dangerous. He's definitely turned it up at an opportune time.
Oh! Crushing the knee here.
Beautiful technique.
I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope. Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
Loving it.
Greetings from Asbury Park.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Oh, he's so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
And he's heading back in. Irish whip. Oh, he's so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Here
through the
has
table.
been eliminated.
Big elimination right there.
And look at the quickness by Ben.
Oh, so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Big time slam.
Vicious. Things are looking dire for Shawn Michaels. And his chances of winning the six-man tag team match appear to be slipping away.
I would still be careful because sweet chin music can strike at any moment.
Razor's edge. Can he finish him off here?
I think that slam caught us all off guard. Lex Luger gets out of the way very quickly.
Wow, Edge just timed that perfectly.
I don't believe it. And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
Hooked up and...
Taking on any more damage here. I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
Table in play. Here it is. He gets it. Oh, my goodness. Oh, and he reverses it. Oh, he's able to reverse it.
Got him up.
Now, that'll do some serious damage. Man, what a slam. Here we go. Razor Ramon is setting it up.
Uh-oh. The bad guy setting up.
From way up high. Here we go.
Razor's edge.
Here's Razor Ramon's chance to take home the win.
Oh, man, Edge doesn't even know where he is. Looks to me like these superstars are running on fumes right about now.
Lex is rolling. He's making a statement here with this attack. Bringing it back into the ring.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
Irish whip.
Incredible.
Oh, he's so ruthless.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Both teams working well here together. That's not always the case in a six-man tag team match. Oftentimes, you'll see personal agendas eat their way into the action.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
This is going to be big, one way or another. Perhaps a powerbomb here. Look out!
against Ramon there.
Down. What a choke slam.
Here's Razor Ramon's chance to take home the win. Razor Ramon is rolling now.
Uh-oh. The bad guy's setting up.
From way up high. Here we go.
Oh, he's such a tough target. He's too quick for him there.
Harsh impact.
When this guy's on, look out. I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
Razor Ramon has been
That's elimination.
And it's Michael showing some agility.
Back now inside the ring.
Things may look bleak right now, but I wouldn't at all be surprised if this superstar finds a way to overcome the odds here.
Oh, this is going to be bad. This is going to be bad.
has been eliminated.
What an amazing six-man tag match. Well, tag team matches are one thing, but make it 3-on-3 and it's 3 times as good. Take a look.
That's the kind of match that makes me proud to be here at ringside. Action from the opening bell and a finish people won't soon forget.
Here are your winners, the bad guy, Razor Ramon.
Clothesline!
Well, that'll leave a mark.
Akira Tozawa starting things off here. Will be looking to take flight right away.
Tozawa so quick, so dangerous. I'll tell you guys, I joined one of Akira Tozawa's fierce training sessions, and I could barely make it back to my car after.
I refuse to believe you actually did it and survived. Tozawa's a freak when he's training. I'd have been fine though.
Oh! Crushing the knee here. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Perhaps a powerbomb here, Corey.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
Hip drop.
Oh, what a slam.
It's not looking good for Shawn Michaels here.
But it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
It's hard to tell at this point, but perhaps the unpredictable nature of this match is too much for him to overcome.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here. Incoming! Wow, Akira Tozawa is being controlled.
Back between the ropes.
There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between two teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all 6 superstars duke it out inside, and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or risk being counted out and lose the match for your team.
Byron, you talked about the moment in six-man tag matches when all semblance of order breaks down. Many times the two teams are so determined to tear each other apart that they don't pay attention to who the legal person in the ring is or where the referee is in their 10 count. That's a huge mistake.
In the throes of battle, superstars lose their composure, and what was a six-man tag match breaks down into a Pier 6 brawl. And if you don't keep an eye on the referee's count, you could get counted out.
And that's elimination right there, guys.
With an exclamation point, no less.
Sending a message to the entire locker room with that win.
Now that's having a game plan and executing it to perfection.
Thank you for spending part of your Sunday with us. I think you'll agree the action seen here at TLC is unlike
any other.
There are instances when a six-man tag match will feature a team where superstars are not always seen eye to eye, or are in the midst of a disagreement. When that's the case, someone on the team must step up and be the voice of reason so the trio can function as a cohesive unit.
Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a six-man team have differences or had differences in the past. If the team can't find a way to get on the same page, they will not last very long. Someone on the team has to step up and make sure for at least that match, everyone on the team can work.
Look at Razor Ramon. It's coming. Now, what a choke slam. But he's got a capitalize. Uh-oh. The bad guy setting up.
From way up high. Here we go.
Razor's Edge. I'm not sure how much he has left. Oh, you're just asking to get disqualified.
If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
Things are looking dire for Akira Tozawa.
How much more does he have left?
I wouldn't be surprised if he just passes out right here.
He's fading fast here, guys. If I'm his opponent, I'm thinking about putting him out of his misery sooner than later. Razor is not holding back right now.
Boom, what impact. Oh, and he connects.
There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
What a strike. Oh, and he reverses it. Ooh! Oh, my God, a clothesline!
Lights out, DDT connects.
Razor is not holding back right now.
Clothesline! I don't know if Bam Bam Bigelow can take much more of this.
Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle, in May of 2017, the WWE Universe saw a dream team come together when the Hardy Boys joined forces with the Lunatic Dream Team Ambulance.
What a six-man tag match. When this guy's on, look out. Now's a good time to look at some of the highlights from that last matchup.
He's getting after it here.
Here are your winners, the bad guy, Razor Ramon.
Edge is the ultimate opportunist, and I'm sure he's prepared his team with specific plans of attack for each adversary. The Rated R Superstars team looks primed to attack. Look out.
Guys, it'll be interesting to see if these two teams of three can really coexist. When you have that many egos on the same team, sometimes things don't go quite as planned.
What a stomp! Good grief! Oh, what a slam that hurt! Oh my goodness, crushing it! He's not in a good spot here, guys.
He simply needs to find a way to regroup.
Some miscues from Shawn Michaels here. I think it's safe to say that the action so far in this six-man tag team match is exactly what we expected.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
That's one way of getting rid of it.
Hey, it doesn't matter how you get out, just as long as you get out. Oh, nasty impact.
Razor Ramon starting to falter some. And you know all three of the superstars he's up against won't back down at any point during this match.
He obviously came into this match intent on taking the fight to the outside as much as he could, though I'm not sure that's the right approach.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
When a superstar is in a six-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring.
On the apron, I don't like this scene at all.
Talk about a precarious situation.
Ring rattling, but he's got to capitalize now. Edge is in a real bad spot. The showstopper wants to put an end to the show right here.
Corey, you spoke about one of superstars in six-man action and how crucial it is that they have the presence of mind to realize when they need to tag out. Not everyone who competes as part of a six-man team has the ability to do that. We've seen many times over the years that a superstar's inability to do that has cost their team the match.
We've also seen over the years that not all superstars play well with others. Some competitors are so dedicated to singles careers that when they are put in a six-man team, they become a bit lost. That's when a mistake could be made, and it could be very costly.
Lightning fast reflexes.
Thanks to Raw General Manager Kurt Angle in May of...
Huge elimination right there.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
That's a win worth celebrating.
Let's not overcomplicate things. This business is simple. It's all about wins and losses. And it sure looks to me like somebody has figured that out.
As hard as it will be not to think about that amazing match we just saw, we must move on here, guys.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Byron, we always make...
Uh-oh, the Impaler DDT.
That could be it, guys. He's expending a lot of energy, so he's got to keep that in mind.
Wow, what a choke slam. That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Neckbreaker.
Incredible.
Uh-oh. The bad guy's setting up.
From way up high. Here we go.
He's a long way from a 3 count, I can tell you that. Not yet. Too early.
Boom! This is not going to end well for Edge. Lex Luger gets out of the way very quickly. Lex is rolling. This is going to be bad for Edge.
Lariat.
That's how you put an exclamation point on the end of a match, guys.
They get dangerous out here, especially when there are no countouts. What's he going to do with it? Edge is in trouble. What kind of condition is Edge in? He looks like he's heading into deep trouble. Oh, perfect kick. Edge is in trouble. Incredible impact. What kind of condition is Edge in? He looks like he's heading into deep trouble.
I believe there's a...
Oh, so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
I don't believe it.
And that table can shorten careers, Michael.
Nice job getting out of the way of that one. A quick reversal by Razor Ramon. Dropped, and that was a hard shot, Corey.
Yeah, you might want to think about throwing in the towel at this point.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. This is what makes him one of the best in the business. Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy. Back in from the floor. Now back to the ring. Oh, so ruthless.
That's how you use a table to your advantage.
Oh, so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Not today. Here he goes.
Wow! Lightning quick to Zawa.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Oh, so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
Shawn Michaels gets out of that one. Nice move. What a strike. He wants it one more time.
Wow, what a choke slam. It just doesn't appear to be Edge's night tonight.
We're going to see it. Way up there.
Razor's Edge. Here's Razor Ramon's chance to take home the win. Razor Ramon just changed the momentum of this match.
Devastating elbow. Akira Tozawa just too fast for him.
He wants no part of the outside. Boom, what impact. Oh,
Razor Ramon has been
when this guy's on, look out.
attack to the midsection.
He's making a statement here with this attack. Inside the ring now.
Harsh impact. You gotta believe this one's over. Suplex.
Dodges a bullet there.
Up and face first. Slapjack.
And he's heading back in.
Oh, man, that's a nasty cut on Shawn Michaels. Ooh, what impact. Nailed it. Watch out.
Shawn Michaels has
There's the elimination,
eliminated.
Byron. What an amazing six-man tag match. Now let's get another look at those six superstars going head-to-head and toe-to-toe.
I know the match was solidly entertaining, but I really hope these guys would take it to the next
Here
level.
are your
Regardless,
winners.
nobody's asking for their
The
money.
package, Lex Luger.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Scoop slam. What a stomp.
Good grief. Oh, what incredible power.
Wow, what a vertical suplex.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
Bigelow with some reason to worry here. I think it's safe to say that the action so far in this six-man tag team match is exactly what we expected.
Well, this certainly escalated in a hurry, and I don't think any of us expected to see him fall behind so quickly.
Boom! Back now inside the ring. Oh, so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage.
Oh, Corey, he unloaded there. What a stomp.
Good grief.
Oh, no, we could be looking at a power bomb.
I think you're right, Cole. Look out.
No, he reverses it. And there's his speed paying off. Oh, so ruthless.
Now that's how you use a table to your advantage. Oh, nasty impact.
Whoa, down he goes.
That was impressive, Cole.
He's positioned up on that turnbuckle.
I would not want to be him right now. Beautiful technique.
He's looking a little weary. And there's the elimination. Wow. Now that's a commanding win.
I can't say that I'm all that surprised about the outcome. When it's your night, it's your night.
Of course, we were expecting great action here tonight at TLC, but I'm not sure any of us were ready for that. What a thrilling match.
Oh, boy, he's rolling.
This is what makes him one of the... There's the elimination, Corey.
What took him so long?
Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
He might have it.
Down. What a choke slam. Just when you thought he had nothing left.
That slam just brought this entire arena to its feet.
Over time, there have been various types of six-man teams that have been successful. There are family trios like the Guerreros, the Grahams, the Andersons, and the Von Erichs. Razor's Edge! That should do it.
Talk about getting knocked into the middle of next week.
Bam, bam, Bigelow getting put to the test here. This match is definitely testing his mettle, guys. Byron, you mentioned some families and groups that created incredible six-man teams. Talking more about factions. Don't forget about the likes of the Hart Foundation, Evolution, the Wyatt family, the Shield, and the New Day. These are only some of the trios who had unbelievable matches against a variety of adversaries.
If we're talking about three-man teams, I need to shout out one of the baddest trios of all time who held the World Six-Man Championship on a number of occasions. I'm talking about the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes.
There's the elimination fight. What a six-man tag match. That match deserves another look, folks.
This was one of those matches that had flashes of brilliance, but never quite lived up to all the hype. Good match overall.
Your winners, the bad guy, Razor Ramon.
This is it, folks. 3-on-3 action underway.
Don't look now, but this has all the makings of those six-man classics we used to see back in World Class.
Ask any current WWE superstar who their greatest influence is, and you'll find the Heartbreak Kid high on that list.
It's probably because HBK has a reputation for always stealing the show every time he entered the ring. Something the current era strive for every night.
Nailed it. We may be looking at a powerbomb here.
That's exactly what it looks like to me, Cole.
Continuing to carry the opposition.
And you have to wonder what the next move will be here.
Oh, come on!
How can this be legal?
This could lead to a disqualification quick.
Ooh, that might have just broken something.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. Oh, what a crash.
Edge is in trouble. Vicious strike. Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
Knocked off his feet.
Now that's a takedown.
In 2016, the New Day found themselves in the middle of a sick, twisted rivalry with the Wyatt family. Things escalated to the point where Bray Wyatt invited the New Day to do battle at the Wyatt family compound. New Day accepted, but what followed was something no one expected or will ever be able to forget.
Ramon's in a precarious position. Incoming.
HB Shizzle!
There it is. This is Shawn Michaels' match now.
Corey, we've talked about six-man tag matches, and earlier you talked about one that caught the attention.
Impressive showing there en route to the win. Now you just got to take the win and build off it.
Thank you for spending part of your Sunday with us. I think you'll agree the action seen here at TLC is unlike any other. Watch this here. Caught off guard. Oh, here we go.
When a superstar is in a six-man match, one of the most important things to remember is knowing when to tag out and get the fresh member of your team in the ring. We've talked about continuity many times on this program, but it's more than that. You don't want to try to do too much when you have other members of your team out there.
Oh, my God. Now back to the ring. And it's Edge getting out of that one. Full impact. Spin kick. Corey, you spoke about one of superstars in six-man action and how crucial it is that they have the presence of mind to realize when they need to tag out. Not everyone who competes as part of a six-man team has the ability to do that. We've seen many times over the years that a superstar's inability to do that has cost their team the match.
We've also seen over the years that not all superstars play well with others. Some competitors are so dedicated to singles careers that when they are put in a six-man team, they become a bit lost. That's when a mistake could be made, and it could be very costly. An immeasurable amount of machismo, tons of gold on his body, and street smarts to make an opponent pay. You better watch out, because here comes the bad guy.
I can't believe what...
Here it is! Oh, my God, that table right there. This isn't going to be pretty!
Oh,
there's the elimination.
Elbow finds its mark.
Yeah, he's a superstar that can flip the switch and get after you.
Just look at Razor Ramon. This man stands 6'7". He weighs 287 pounds. Ramon's filled with machismo and ready to take on anyone who tries to cross the bad guy.
He's not filled with it, Cole. He's oozing it. Razor Ramon, one of the most intimidating and powerful superstars in sports entertainment. If you think getting a toothpick thrown...
He's looking at it.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
That'll hinder your modeling career.
Ooh, a gut buster.
That was all sorts of nasty.
There are instances when a six-man tag match will feature a team where superstars have not always seen eye to eye, or are in the midst of a disagreement. When that's the case, someone on the team must step up and be the voice of reason so the trio can function as a cohesive unit.
Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
Oh, better not think too long, though.
Back in from the floor. Corey, earlier you talked about what needs to happen when members of a six-man team have differences or had differences in the past. If the team can't find a way to get on the same page, they will not last very long. Someone on the team has to step up and make sure for at least that match, everyone on the team can work together.
That's easier said than done. Just because superstars might be favorites of the WWE Universe or have a common enemy, that doesn't mean they'll get along. It also doesn't mean that any past issues will magically go away. In this business, people have long memories, so if someone sees an issue on their team, they need to resolve it right away.
Six-man tag team matches have been a staple of competition since the early days of sports entertainment. Two teams of three compete against one another under traditional tag team rules. Stipulations can be added like no disqualification, 2 out of 3 falls, elimination, falls count anywhere, or whatever else someone could think of. Matches can also be held in a caged environment.
Six-man tags can be fought under so many different types of stipulations. Teams can be part of a faction. The 3 superstars have aligned because of a common interest. The most crucial aspect to a six-man tag team being successful is that trio's ability to act as one cohesive unit. 3 individuals working collectively at all times.
So much can take place during a six-man tag match. Regardless of what type of match the teams of 3 are competing in, the members of that team must be on the same page. Oftentimes, the teams who have the best continuity are the most successful. There are times during a six-man tag match where the hostility between 2 teams overflows. The result is complete chaos, and all 6 superstars duke it out inside, and many times outside the ring. It's complete and total chaos. But if you're one of the legal competitors in the ring during that time, you must return to the ring before the referee's 10 count or risk being counted out and lose the match for your team. Razor Ramon's not going to like this.
Back in the ring now, and there's his speed paying off.
This is not going to end well for Edge. Bam Bam Bigelow is not shy about letting his feelings known. HBK's in trouble. This is not going to end well for Shawn Michaels.
Hooked him up.
And a suplex. Bringing it back between the ropes.
Shawn Michaels coming alive right here.
Showing off some of his speed there.
Beautiful technique.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Loving it.
Greetings from Asbury Park. It just doesn't appear to be Edge's night tonight. Yeah, you don't see a slam like that very often.
Oh, nice belly to back.
That could be a game changer.
And Razor Ramon heads for the top rope.
Look at this.
Bam Bam Bigelow is going to have to improvise and get something going here. This six-man tag team match certainly seems to be getting the best of him here.
He is hurt. Let's remember, though, guys, his opponent doesn't seem to be in great shape either.
Not again. Wow.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand, right?
Scoop slam. Razor Ramon looking to measure him here.
Wow. What a choke slam. This one's over, guys. What a slam, Michael.
Counter here. Wow. Edge just timed that perfectly.
Takes him down in a major way, too.
Bam 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 Bigelow with a nice reversal.
And no luck against Edge there.
Yep, there's the reversal by Shawn.
Did you see that? Yeah, that was unreal.
Shawn Michaels has fought his way all the way back into this match, and now looks like he just might win this thing.
And that one grounds him. I didn't realize he had such a glass jaw. So be careful not to get disqualified.
Look at this.
High impact crossbody.
Bringing it back into the ring. There he goes, crashing to the floor. Look out! Gotta wonder how this is going to end, Byron.
Whatever happens, it's not going to be good. I can tell you that.
Uh-oh. Look at Shawn Michaels getting ready here, people.
Boom! Just when you thought he had nothing left.
That's your elimination right. What an amazing six-man tag match. Let's take another look at these guys in action.
Man, oh man, look at that.
This match wasn't exactly a barn burner, but we can't expect every superstar to be on their A game every time, I guess. These fans got their money's worth in this one, as you can see right here.
Here are your winners. The bad guy, Razor Ramon. The Hungry Kid, Shawn Michaels. And Bam Bam Bigelow.
Now that's eking out a win.
Talk about making your presence felt in a match. Wow, what a win.
And folks, as a reminder, the action tonight is coming to you from one of the greatest wrestling hotbeds of all time, Minneapolis, Minnesota.